Do you want to learn how to do pre-market analysis exactly like an experienced trader? And there are some important aspects to take care while doing your pre-market analysis. In this video, I'm going to show you how I do the pre-market analysis for indices with the help of trading journal. I do maintain a trading journal for pre-market analysis as well as post-market analysis. If you want the template for the pre and post market analysis along with important aspects to look after, you can watch this video till the end. In the end, I'm going to tell you where you can get that pre market analysis template. Let me show you the template first, then I'm going to share you how to do the pre market analysis for every single day. Okay, now I'm going to the analysis for 26th December. Okay, so tomorrow is 25th Christmas. 26th December I am going to do it. Please see this till the end and learn how to do it exactly. Many traders do this thing, they skip and watch the things, they don't understand the exact mindset of an experienced trader. So I would suggest you to watch this till the end and ask me whenever you have some doubts. Now let me show you this again. This is the pre-market and post-market journal where I mark these important highs and lows, supply demand zones, virgin CPRs, turning points, what is the trend, width, everything I will mark here. By the end of the day, what I do is I'm going to take the screenshot. Okay, I'm going to take the screenshot of the previous day and paste it here. Now let's get into the pre-market analysis and let's do it in a systematic way. So first of all, I would like to mark these levels in the chart. I'll come with the daily time frame, then 30-minute time frame, then 5-minute time frame. So tomorrow morning I am going to write the global market sentiment, whether it is positive, negative, any other issues are there, I am going to write it here. So I am going to write it here where I have to be, the action I have to take, where I have to be in Nifty and Bank Nifty. This is an old one, I am going to delete all these things. Okay, this is how I do the pre-market analysis. First let's check for gap borders in the daily time frame. Why? Because gap borders are acting as strong supports and resistance. This video is going to be little bit lengthy, but give you a time to learn more important things. Okay, you can see here this is a gap border in the sense you can see from here, from here till here there is a gap, right? So we mark this kind of gap borders in the charts because these are going to act as strong supports and resistances. So let me show you a few things. I have done something here. Okay, you can see here. Yeah, let me show you the importance of the gap borders. So see here, price goes till here, right? Price goes till here. You can see here is a gap border and a virgin CPR. Have some patience, you are going to learn some new things. This is a small gap border. This is a small gap border. See how the price is reacting at this important level. I call this as power of confluence. Power of confluence in the sense one, two or more kind of things pushing the price in one direction. Okay, here the power of confluence is gap border and the virgin CPR. So all these things pushing the price downwards like this. So hope you understand the importance of gap borders. So what I would like to do is I'm going to extend this gap border like this. So you can see here there is a rejection exactly from the top gap order, right? So there is a big red candle after that. Likewise, here we have another gap order. So this is the gap. Do you understand what is the gap? Here, this candle's low is here and this candle's high is here. This gap is called gap border. So I'm going to mark this like this. Okay. You can see I'm going to mark this gap border. So I'm going to give the color of blue, because in the live market you need to understand whether it is a strong support or a normal support. So when I see the blue color, I understood that this is the gap border, which is the strong resistance. In case the price stays below it, there is a strong support if the price stays above it. Okay, so this is my interpretation during the market hours. So I'm marking this gap border here from, you can see from where, 52,000, around 51,800. So I'll go here and like this. Yes, I have a gap border in Bank Nifty. Okay, so let's go to next one. Let me show you what is the next one. The swing highs and the swing lows. What is the swing high and the swing low? Okay, swing high in the sense where there is a strong momentum and there is a strong drawdown like this. Okay, this is going to be the swing high. The price goes somewhere like this. There is a swing here like this. Starting from here, it swing, the price swing till here, there is a down. So we call this as swing high, and this low we call it as swing low. Hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So in this case, could you tell me what is the swing high and what is the swing low? So from here there is a strong uptrend, and from here there is a strong down move, which could act as, which is the swing high for this indice. This is the swing high, and you can see here from here it took support and there is a good momentum. This is the swing low. So I mark the swing highs and the swing lows. What is the importance of marking these levels? Okay, let me show you the importance here. So you, as I am telling you, this is the swing low. Okay, this is the swing low, right? So you can see here, from here there is a strong uptrend. Okay, so this is the swing low. When price comes here again, observe this carefully. There is a, you can see here this candle. Okay, this candle, can you see this candle perfectly? This candle, which is a red body but is showing you the bullishness because of the wick. Let me decode this candle for you. Okay, from here the market, I'll explain this. The market started falling from here. Okay, from here till here, and it took support here. It took support here. Okay, this wick is the representation of this. The market, during the market hours, the market fell till here and it took support and goes like this. This wick is called buyers present here. So what can we interpret from this? We can interpret from this, here we are having the buyers. So there is a higher chance to the price to move upwards. This is the interpretation. How do you know that? Even before the market opens, because you know this is the swing low. Okay, this is the swing low and it took support from that swing low. Hope you guys understand that. This is the swing low. These are going to be some zones like that. This is not like exact one area. We can treat them as zones. So this is the swing low. Now I am going to mark this swing low 49,800 in the trading journal, which is the swing low 49,800, and let's go for the swing high for Bank Nifty, which is 54,400. Actually, we need to do this every single day. Now let's go here. Let me save this. So now I am going to mark the supply and demand zones in the 30-minute time frame. 30-minute time frames. Okay, let's go here. This is the systematic way to do the analysis. When you systemize your system, there comes the confidence. Preparation is the key to peace and happiness in the trading. Okay, apart from profits, first you have to create a system for you, follow the system, tweak your system, then the profits comes. This is how exactly traders do the market analysis. If I do this analysis, it would hardly take me 5 minutes. While explaining, it is taking some time. So supply and demand zone is 30-minute time frame. What is supply zone? What is demand zone? Let's go here. Supply zone in the sense there is a fall, big fall. Okay, there is a big fall from one point. We call this as supply zone. Okay, for example, there is a strong support is taking from a level, we call it as demand zone. Okay, can you tell me what is the supply zone in this chart? I can tell this for you. There is a strong resistance here. This is the supply zone. Why? On this particular day, the price is falling from this high to this low, so we treat it as supply zone. So we treat this as supply zone. We give the color of red to indicate that if the price coming here and there is a bearish candle on that day's context, we can go bearish. Okay, so let me tell you another one also. So from here it took support. You can see here it's a green candle. Again, there is some gap between this candle and this candle. There is also some good bullish candles here. So in this way, we can treat this as minor demand zone. We mark this with green label. Why? Because when price coming here making a green candle on that day's context, we can safely assume that there is going to be a bullish move there. Okay, so I can give you a strong demand zone. You can see here this is a strong demand zone. From here till here there is a strong candle. Okay, this is the strong demand zone. Now tell me, when we mark this strong demand zone, every time it is going to respect the level? No, every time it is not going to respect the level. What we have to interpret out of this is, we are doing the pre-market analysis. On that particular day's context, it is going to happen. For example, you can see this candle which is taking support from this pivot and closes above this demand zone with a small wicks. Okay, so most of the time what happens, there is going to be a follow through from here. You can ask me, why, if it is not working every time, why we are doing this analysis? No, any indicator, any pre-market analysis, anybody in the world could not predict the market 100%. So what is the thing in our hands is, we have to do our pre-market analysis and stay with our position sizing, risk management, money management thing. This makes the whole concept really problematic because people can't handle this uncertainty. There is going this is going to take some time. Have patience, trade with less lots. Okay, this learning process takes some time to make money. Don't be in a hurry to make money from the markets. Okay, this is a high income skill. So this is how actually market works. And you can see here, this is a strong supply zone. You can treat this as strong supply zone whenever you see some candles like this. Okay, if this is the high of the day, you can treat it as strong supply zone. Now let's come here. Let's mark the supply and demand zones here. This is the, what is it called? Yeah, this is the demand zone. 50,600 is the minor demand zone. 50,600. And the supply zone for us is 51,620. 51,620. Okay, now what is the next one? The Virgin CPR in the 30-minute time frame. Now I am going to show you what is the Virgin CPR. Okay, let's delete this. We have marked this. Okay, so this is the Virgin CPR. Why? Because the price is not inside the CPR. Oh, let me explain this. This is not your Virgin CPR. Virgin CPR in the sense there should not be any candles inside the CPR. So you can see here there is no candle inside the CPR. So we treat it as Virgin CPR. Why we had to mark these levels? Because this is going to act as strong support or strong resistance. If the price stays above this level, this could act as strong support. Let me mark this with the color code. Why the color code? In the live market, when I see the prices coming here, I understood that this is the Virgin CPR. So this is going to be a strong reversal zone. In that day's context, I'll take the decision. Oh, this is how it works actually. So you can see here, if the price is resetting from this top, we can expect some bearish move. Okay, if the price is above this Virgin CPR, if the price is above this Virgin CPR making a green candle, we can expect some bullish move like this. This is how actually the market works. So this is the Virgin CPR. Should I mark this? Yes, I have marked the Virgin CPR. Why I am doing all these things? Because if you do it every day without measuring what you are doing, you can't control it. The meaning for this is, when you don't when I am doing every day, sometimes what happen is I maybe miss the demand zone. I may miss the Virgin CPR. So the next day, if the Virgin CPR is acting as a strong resistance, for example, I forgot to mark this level and there is a rejection from here. I don't know this is the Virgin CPR. In the live market, I am not able to recognize this as the Virgin CPR due to different reasons. So what happens? There is a rejection, strong rejection from here, good trending bearish day, and I am wondering why this is happening. The reason is, here is the Virgin CPR. So to avoid making such mistakes, I am including these things in the pre-market analysis. So this is a structured way to do the pre-market analysis, and there is a structured way to do the post-market reflection analysis also. Now let's go to the turning points here. So I have marked the Virgin CPR, right? Here is the Virgin CPR. Okay, so let me delete this. Here also a Virgin CPR. I am going to mark this. Okay, This is also a virgin CPR. So I have the confidence now. I have marked important levels in the chart. Now turning points. What is turning point? For example, if there is a breakout from any important level, uh, like for example, breakout happened here. Okay, price opened somewhere here, price came till here, there is a breakout happened and the breakout sustained. We treat this breakout level as the turning point. Hope you guys understand. So turning points could be morning range, like first 1 hour turning point, or some breakout like this, breakout from the gap borders. We treat them as turning points. Now let's see whether there are any turning points. We mark the turning points in the 5-minute charts. Okay, if let's see if there is any turning point. Sometimes what I do is, if the chart is really clumsy for me to take the decisions, I'm going to delete everything and do the analysis for the next day, which gives me some kind of relief. Okay, now I am comfortable with analyzing all these things, so I'm not deleting everything. See, there is no breakout on this particular day, so there is no turning point. I mark this as no. So the current trend of the index is downtrend, so I am keeping this downtrend. Now I am going to analyze this. So I am going to check the tomorrow's pivots to analyze whether it is a trending day. It could be probably a trending day or a sideways day. In my view, this is a trending day, so I'm changing this as trending. Okay, so next one. So what should I expect, a bearish day or a bullish day? So my expectation is it is going to have, sorry, a breakout scenario, whether it could be bullish or bearish. Okay, this is what I am expecting, a breakout scenario. According to tomorrow's context, we can expect whether it is bullish or bearish. So I'm going to mark the highly profitable trade locations for tomorrow for Bank Nifty. Okay, this is going to be the highly profitable trade locations for tomorrow. How I came to this conclusion? I came to this conclusion because I know the system of CPR pivot points in and out. Okay, so I have some important levels here. I would like to act on these levels if the price is accepting my pre-market analysis. If you want to learn how to mark these levels in your chart like me, you can take my course on CPR pivot points. Let me show you here. This covers the complete system of CPR pivot points. Okay, something like that. How to set up indicators, introduction, the complete system of CPR pivot points, sideways market setup. Okay. Okay. The complete pre-market analysis video, gap up strategies, gap down strategies, how to find real breakouts. Let me show you this. In this video, I have detailedly explained everything in the form of a course. So you can see here like this is like this. Okay, completely I have explained everything with the help of charts, etc, etc. This is the analysis, this is the course. If you want to learn the complete CPR system, you can take this course. I'm going to give the link in the description. So these are the highly profitable trade locations for tomorrow for Bank Nifty. Now I finally go here in the journal. Now I have this prediction for tomorrow. I am expecting a down trending day, which is going to be bullish or bearish in Bank Nifty. Likewise, I have the analysis for Nifty also. So even though it is going to be a long video, I would prefer to do it on this particular video because it gives great insights to the traders. Now first, if you have some doubts, just again watch this for the Nifty also. First of all, I would like to mark, I would like to mark the gap borders. Let's check for the gap borders. Is there any gap borders here? Okay, for Nifty, yeah, here there is a small gap border here. Okay, this is the small gap border. Why? You can see here, okay, there is a gap between these two levels. So I'm going to trading journal and I'll do this gap borders. Yes, I have marked the gap borders. Now what next? The swing highs and swing lows. With the prior knowledge, could you tell me what is the swing high and what is the swing low? For the recent thing, this is going to be a swing high. I'm going to change this in red color because this is the swing high, and I'm going to delete this. This is the swing high, this is the swing low, because you know that there is a swing till here, there is a rejection here. Now let me show you what is the swing high also. This is also a strong swing high. Okay, hope you guys understand. This is the swing high. If the price breaks about this swing high, we can treat this as the swing high. So I'm going to go here to my journal and mark these levels. What is the swing low? 23,260. So I mark this as low, swing low. Let me see this, 23,266. 23,266. Now go for swing high. What is the swing high? 24,841. Swing high 24,841. So this is the swing high, swing low. Now what is next? Supply and demand zone in the 30-minute time frame. Let's go to the 30-minute time frame. This is a detailed video. Okay, now I'm going to unlock this to mark the swing highs and swing lows. Nifty chart is really clear. Let's mark the supply zone. Supply zone is something, there is a rejection from, strong rejection from some level. So I could tell you this is the supply zone. Why? Because there is a strong resistance from here. We mark this as green line. Okay, in the live market, if I see any green line, the price stays below it, I expect this as supply zone. Now let's check whether there are any demand zones nearby. See, from here it suddenly took support, made a green candle, some gap, and there is some grow like this. So we can treat this as minor demand zone. Okay, this is the minor demand zone. If the price is opened below this, we know that this is a swing low. If the price opened above this, this is the minor demand zone. Okay, if at all the price opens somewhere here, there is a rejection candle at this area with the power of confluence. What is the power of confluence? There are two resistances here. The first one is the supply zone, this green line, and the second one is the gap border. Here is the gap border. So if there is any strong candle like this along with global market negative sentiment, we can safely assume that there is going to be a downfall like this. Okay, there is going to be a downfall like this. There are chances, not 100%. You have to understand this. Now I have marked the supply and demand zones. Let's see what is the demand zone here. 23,539. Now tomorrow, check these levels in the chart whether these levels are respected by the market. 23,539. Okay. Now let's go to the virgin CPR here. This is a systematic way to get things done. Is there any virgin CPR here? See, here there is a virgin CPR. In my analysis and experience, virgin CPR are very powerful for any period of time. The meaning for this is, if this is 6 months old virgin CPR also, I give importance to it. Okay, so I'm marking this virgin CPR here. If the price is coming here, there are chances to the bounce back. Now here there is a virgin CPR. Okay, this is the virgin CPR. We can mark this. Because I have some experience, I could analyze these things in the live market. Even though the charts look little bit clumsy, I am comfortable with what I am doing. You have to know what you are doing in the markets. Okay, like this you have to do the virgin CPR. So what I have to do, I have to write this marked. Okay, there is no turning point here, so no turning point. Now the trend of Nifty is downtrend as per my analysis. So here already it is downtrend. Now let's analyze what is the probability for tomorrow, whether it is going to be a trending day or a sideways day. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm expecting, let me check this once more. I'm expecting an average CPR, which is an indication for sideways or trending action. Okay, so I'm expecting a sideways or trending action, and okay, there is some problem here. Okay, let me mark these levels. Okay, just a moment, there is some misunderstanding. I'm expecting some bearish action from here. So I'm going to mark the highly profitable trade locations for tomorrow where I want it to be bearish in the market. I want it to be bearish in the market. A moment, there is yeah, somewhere here. Okay, at the CPR I want it to be bearish, and here. So I have marked the highly profitable trade locations for tomorrow. So this is the pre-market analysis. Thank you so much for watching this video. Now mark these levels in your chart also. Okay, mark these levels in your chart. And if you want this trading journal template and for tomorrow's levels also, you can mail me at trading tricks. Okay, just a moment. You can mail me at tradingtricks44@gmail.com so that I can give you this template for you absolutely free, and you can mark these levels like me with the help of this pre-market analysis and post-market reflection template. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe this channel to learn more about day trading, and if you are really very beginner, this is going to help you very much. Please share this in your trading community so that your fellow traders would understand how to do pre-market analysis. In this video, if you like this content, please like the content so that it would reach so many traders out there in the world. Thank you.